Does that work?
Yeah.
I'll do the first period and then you can do the rest. I'd like to. I haven't caught up with him in a while, so I'd like to sit with him.
Morning. You let me know when we're live.
I play much better when I stand.
Yes, me too. Me too. I'm undefeated from up here.
Test it or? I think we're live.
Oh, Did you do? Did you go live or did you try camera first? No.
I did live.
Okay. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2
You
3.
gotta go on YouTube first.
Testing cameras 1 2 3.
Oh, did I go to the wrong?
Testing. Testing.
Testing, 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 testing. Testing 1 2 3.
Oh.
We're on the video. I don't know if we're on audio yet. How's it going? You're hearing any audio?
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I can hear you. I can't hear me.
Is yours supposed to be yellow?
Testing. Testing. Testing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a
One of the bigger ones.
Okay, now I
little
can
one.
hear it.
He was a goalie at the Stars. For the Stars for years.
Now I can hear it. So we're
You're
good.
good?
Yeah, we're live.
All right. It sounds like we're good. All right. All right. They do. Also, not a lot of people are on it.
Yeah.
That's the distinction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milan see that tonight?
Yeah.
Forgot his pants.
Oh, Andrew? I saw Zach out there. Bummer.
That's what I love.
You don't know who they are. They're the ones skating through.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Start us off.
All right. Welcome, everybody. We are at Glacier Ice Arena today to broadcast the GBS Titans JV hockey team playing up against the Carmel Corsairs. This is now the 6th game, I think, of the season.
Something like that.
6th game in the actual league play, right?
Yes.
Had some tournaments, we had some other games, but let's see how the Titans take on Carmel. Carmel and GBS are pretty close in the standings, both in the bottom third, actually, for what it's worth.
It's a little early to start looking in the standings as far as where people are, but I would agree, like up and down, and I think that Carmel has shown the ability to play with and beat some of the top teams. I think GBS has as well. We just have to see which version of those teams show up tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. We're just, our esteemed fellow dad, Tony Batista, is pointing out the disparity in height at the Carmel Corsairs. Got some really short and really tall.
that is true.
Look at number 3 out there. He's
Number 3 is probably a freshman, and the rest of them are juniors.
sounds right. And then you got 83, who looks like he's 8 feet taller than number 3, but we'll see how they play hockey though. That's
Carmel has 2 teams, and I think that what you're seeing is some of the older kids.
Yeah, fair
might be
enough.
on this team as well.
Looks like the Titans are going to skate out the Wisniewski line with Cohen and Dylan Kozak. And on defense, we've got Charlie Friend and Austin Rudd. All right, puck drops and it ends up back in the zone. It's going to go for icing early. So we'll do a face-off down here in the Titan zone.
Well, what a way to get started as goalie Dean Galanis is standing up, getting ready to defend a face-off right here.
All right. Wisniewski's going to take this puck drop and he wins it back. Oh, excuse me, he loses that. And gets sent down behind the boards, taken by Rudd. Rudd mishandled it slightly, but it's cleaned up there by Friend. Friend over to Rudd and up to Kozak. Kozak just misplays it though. And finally sneaks out. Good job there by Kozak to get it out and dump it down. Okay, the Titans give chase and Corsairs look to break out. Good job there by the Titans for a moment, but unbelievable snuck behind our defenders and end up with a very easy goal to start the game.
Yeah, there was a clear miscommunication on the forward. Center didn't come back, and that puck was a tough one.
Yeah, what's funny is I missed it as well. I was I was looking at the neutral zone and totally missed the fact that he'd slipped behind our defenders.
Well, in men's league we call that the cherry picker play.
Yeah.
Here that produced the goal.
Yeah, clearly a design play, or what appeared to be a design play. All right, Corsairs take it, and looks like Francesi lost his glove. Okay, and they're going to break out here. Seth Weiss bringing it over the blue line. He's got a couple with him. Sent on net, and that's gloved pretty easily by the Corsairs. So in net for the Corsairs today is Atticus Halpin. Atticus is
Well known to us.
a former teammate of a lot of our boys, and it's good to see him back on the ice. Unfortunately, he's wearing the other jersey today, so we have to cheer a little bit against him. All right, Titans end up with the fighting for the puck on the far boards, and it ends up getting knocked out. It's going to go for icing if it makes it, but it doesn't look like it's going to. That gets called off.
Front ref waved that off.
Not sure where the wing was there, but you cannot send a pass without looking. Got to have your head up in that situation. Thankfully, it didn't cost the Titans there. Bad play there by the defender.
You're already seeing the impact of these bigger players. Some of those Titans have no
Ooh,
business.
nice job there by Weiss to create some contact and cause a turnover. Shot on net.
Rebound.
Oh, great rebound.
Nice set up there on
Udesky.
offense.
There's Weiss again, really doing a good job of keeping the puck in, but the Corsairs end up grabbing it and dumping it down, and that's going to go for icing.
Weiss is showing no fear going up against the larger defensive line of the Corsairs, but I think some other players made what we call business decisions. The one hand on the stick, fly by.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, offense is on face-off here.
Looks like the Sidoti line is out now. Good job winning the face-off. Unfortunately, it ends up on the stick of the Corsairs. They're going to skate it down and send it around. Good job there by Smith to disconnect that forward from the puck. Batista passes it forward, but just off the stick of our streaking forward. Puck out on the blue line. Good pass over. Intercepted there by Sabev, and he's gonna go the other way with it. Does a good job of sending it down.
He had that guy.
Okay, good job by Smith to keep the puck in. Zappi's gonna get it in the corner. Slightly mishandled it, unfortunately, and it ends up back in the neutral zone onto the stick of Sabev. Sabev over to Smith. D-to-D pass back to Sabev, and he's gonna bring it down and in.
There you go.
Good job there by Zappi to dump it, and they're gonna go for a change. Corsairs have the puck behind their net.
Very slow change there for the Titans, and that gave up another breakaway.
All right, good job there by Friend to hang on to the puck. And he's taken off the puck momentarily. It ends up off just in front of the goalie, but swept aside. Here goes Hudgens now through the neutral zone and over the blue line. Wisniewski streaking. Big collision in front of in the slot, but Hudgens get back to his feet quickly. Ooh, good idea to try to look for a pass there. Taking, Friend over to Hudgens, and Hudgens knocks the puck wide. Wisniewski fighting for it on the far boards, and he's going to send it around the net. Taken by the Corsairs there and sent up the far boards.
Behind you!
That was a tough play on the defense side.
What a great play there by Dean Galanis to get his stick out.
Galanis with a nice shot, but our defense looked a little bit slow there in reacting, and that gave up a good breakaway opportunity.
They're playing a guy bad.
That's twice now that we've been beat behind our defenders.
Carmel's recognizing that they may not have some of the speed, and they've been keeping one guy playing back through the middle, almost like a safety position.
Yeah. Okay, Hudgens gets the puck on the far boards, and he's going to skate it through the neutral zone. Skates toward his own guy and gets removed from the puck pretty quickly. Yeah, I think that left a little. He's going to get him thinking twice about keeping his head down,
that
crossing
could not have
over.
felt comfortable. He looks a little bit in pain as he gets onto the bench. But going through the middle, head down, that's always a dangerous proposition. And we'll be monitoring that one the rest of the game. Coach is checking in on him.
Hope he's okay. All right, we're going to drop this puck in the Corsairs zone here, just to the left of Atticus. Sent up and down the boards by Francesi. Good job to keep it in. Fighting for it there is Sims. Sims and Weiss. Oh, Udesky gets it, but it's stopped by Atticus.
That puck was loose, and Corsairs did a good job to pounce on it. It's in the corner. Weiss has it now.
The Corsairs doing a good job of hitting, for sure. Everybody's getting a turn here.
It's true.
Titans need to do a better job of matching the physicality, or they're going to end up on the wrong end of some of these. All right, Udesky with the puck.
Great
Backdoor pass to Sims, just missed the mark. Ooh, off the stick.
There's that lead pass through the middle again, and here come the Corsairs.
Great job by Sims to get back on that.
Sims has to be careful keeping his arms down.
Francesi bringing it up through the neutral zone, and he takes a shot.
Your head up.
Leaves it for Udesky. Udesky with a good hit along the boards. And now Weiss playing a little D here. And
you want your goalie to just cover that one up
Guys,
there.
Dean!
Wow.
Got a freeze there!
That's one you want your goalie just to pounce on.
Good hit there by Francesi. Got the elbow up. He's lucky he didn't get a call.
Oh, that guy's lucky he didn't get the concussion. He's hitting
Yeah.
his body at the board pretty hard. Been a very physical game so far.
Shot on net, steered wide by Galanis. Zappi's going to fight for it on the far boards. Oh, ripped wide. Tried to play it out, but good job to keep it in there by the Corsairs. It's going to end up along the and played out into the neutral zone there by the Corsairs. Sent down and in, and that's going to end up on the stick of Smith. Smith takes a hit along the far boards.
There's a sense that we could use a whistle here.
Yes, Corsairs keeping a lot of pressure on the Titans right now, and
that's going to get
unfortunately
that whistle
just
on the
missed
icing here.
And go down for icing.
All right, a much needed whistle here. So GBS has been a little bit slow getting those pucks in the defensive zone. We've seen some struggles. We'd like to see our goalie cover that one up on the way in earlier.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
that frozen puck earlier.
All right, looks like Beef Sabev is joining the team here a little bit late. Hopefully he can get a chance to be out on the ice at some point.
Faceoffs won again.
The Titans could use his physicality for
Absolutely.
sure. Oh, bad bounce off the boards and taken by Braden Smith. He's going to send it all the way down, but that's going to go for icing.
Yeah,
All right, Ados.
I think Braden was thinking that was going to be waved off, but that puck just got on its edge and started rolling.
Yeah, it went the whole way.
So we got another face-off in the defensive zone.
Yep. And we've got the Sidoti line out there with Zappi and Batista.
No, it's always
Good
interesting.
job
There's
there
no
by
one actually playing back on that to win the face-off. It's like, what's the point? I'm not really sure why about that setup.
Oh, a puck ends up in the slot but ripped wide. Puck taken here by Zappi. He's going to fight for it.
This is Zappi's first game action in a little over a week.
Yeah. Had to do some sitting for some rough play at one of the other games.
Carmel's taking no time, just throwing pucks on net. Good things tend to happen.
Zappi gets it, sends it down, and that's going to go for icing again. I think the Titans recognized they needed a change there, and I'll take that play just to get a little change. So.
Yeah, third icing in a row, and it's time to change it up.
So early on here, outside of the one cherry-pick goal, I think the Corsairs are proving to keep possession here. Corsairs are definitely the more physical team right now.
Well, we pointed out that they had the size before the game, and they're using it.
Face-off won there by the Titans, but
another couple of
did not end up on anybody's stick. Good job there by Wisniewski to take it over to Cohen. He gets dislodged from the puck, and puck ends up on Charlie Friend's stick.
Nearly killed somebody in the bench there.
Charlie, unfortunately, as he was trying to get rid of that, ended up putting the puck into their own bench. So
this will be the fourth face-off back in the corner here now in the past minute.
Titans really need to find a way to keep some possession, get some good passing, get right spacing, make this Corsairs team move a little bit. Puck taken there by Rudd over to Cohen. Cohen mishandled it slightly and sends it forward.
With your back to the play.
Here's Kozak who pops it forward, but the Corsairs are going to send it deep. Puck taken here by Friend behind the net. He'll reverse and pass up to Cohen. Cohen unfortunately dispossessed of the puck, and it's sent around the net.
Yeah, nice forecheck there by the Corsairs, putting some pressure on the puck, leaving another man on the sideboard, and they got that turnover.
Yeah.
And now right in front of them now.
Puck centered there, thankfully mishandled by number 8.
Kozak didn't go after that puck for some reason. It's like he knew the hit was coming.
Yeah. Good
GBS
job there by Friend to get it out of the zone, but that's going to go for icing just again. So.
Well, what are we at, 5, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got 7 icings in a row. Yeah. So, yeah, I think the big story of the game right now is Carmel has the size and they're using it, and some GBS players are playing a little bit tentative, not going hard into those corners, trying to chip it out of the play.
I think it's clear they're worried a little bit about some of the big hits that they've been taking, and it's understandable.
They've won the face-off back a few times, but there's no one there, so you start to think if maybe we'll make some changes to the way we're setting that up.
All right, Weiss with it. He's going to play it up to Sims. Sims has a step here, and he's going to take it on net. Unfortunately, good job by the defender there.
We had no idea where the puck was.
Good pass there by Weiss. Sims going to take it around the net. Looked for a pass, but just mishandled it. Ends up back out on the blue line. That's sent deep by Francesi. Francesi to Udeski. Udeski to Sims, and Corsairs are going to try to knock it out. Unfortunately, it sneaks past the defender, and
Smart pass right back.
good passing there by the defenders up to Sims, and Sims going to send it in. The Titans doing a good job there on possession, but Corsairs get it out of into the neutral zone. So
Carmel used the same exact breakout as scored their first goal. This time the GBS defenders were back and they got right back in.
Corsairs there.
Clear that middle out there.
Wow, doing a good job of stepping into the zone there. Sweeped away by the defender. Ooh, sent on net. Good job by Galanis to glove that up.
Yeah, Galanis did a nice job of that save and then realized that with everything that's going on, falling on top of it was the best play. So
Yeah.
I think right now we're seeing really just a physical team, not a ton of good stick handling, just a physical team trying to use their power to will their way through it.
Yep.
Another face-off one backwards, which is good for GBS.
Taken there by Udesky. Cross ice pass up to Sims, and Sims is going to get a step here. Gets
It's being held, no call on that one. Interesting.
Sims with the puck here, doing a good job of getting around the defender. He's got it. Sends it over to Weiss. Weiss to Udesky. Backhand score!
So good GBS goal there. Great job by Sims working with the puck, staying with it. Got it to Weiss on the backhand to Udesky. Really did a nice job sneaking it over. And that's the equalizer. 4:43 to go, and we're back on even ice. 1-1.
Sims did a really nice job of kind of taking it on his own in the corner, but look what happens when you have the correct spacing and you use your passes. The Titans find success right away. So, well done there by both teams.
Well, for those of us who may have missed it on the video, it was a really nice play. We'll reenact it in between periods.
Yeah. All right, puck ends up in the Titan zone.
Oh, shit.
Crossover pass taken there by the Corsairs. Good job of getting him off the puck there was Zach Sabev. Sabev's going to take it and get a step and gets it out of the zone, but onto a stick of the Corsairs. Taken here by Udesky.
Made that decision to let that puck go in the middle of the ice with four players around him. Probably a smart decision at that point. Good pass out there onto the right-hand side.
Sent in by Batista now. He's going to give some chase. And, oh, just missed it. Streaking there is Sidoti. Good job keeping it in play.
Good job there by Udesky.
Oh, quick shot was deflected and ends up on the stick of Udesky.
Pass.
Oh, he's going to take a hit there. Yeah. Ooh, Sidoti with it now. Good center, but just missed the stick of Batista.
It's got to get no closer than that.
Smith takes the corner on Smith.
Great job there by Zach. So Zach's had to push him off, and he's streaking through the middle.
Sabev with it over the blue line, sends it on net.
Nice little sequence there for Carmel. For GBS, doing a good job of putting some pressure on the Carmel defenders. The goalie had to cover that one up.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Offensive zone face-off. I'm a little surprised we're not making a change here. I probably would have made a change here to try to get our offense.
Great job by Sidoti to win that face-off. Unfortunately, it squirts back into the neutral zone. Taken there by Friend. Just misplayed there by Zappi. Oh.
That was close.
Thankfully, even though his head was down, he didn't get hit. Oh. The puck continues to take really bad bounces in that corner there. Ooh, Titans with it now and slightly misplayed onto the stick of Sidoti, and he fights for it there. Big hit there by the Corsairs along the boards. Everybody looks okay, though.
Look back, Charlie!
Corsairs with it now and slightly misplayed out into the...
Right now, GBS just a little bit slow to the puck here.
Puck is loose behind the net. Good job there by Sidoti to fight for it. Ends up in the slot, but thankfully that puck hits the post.
We got another big hit now.
Another big hit by the Corsairs there, but I think they're going to
get a whistle here. I think it's going to get boarding on that one. We're going to see what happened. Oh no, we have a player down. We have a player down. And I think we have a broken stick.
Looks like Zappi there on the receiving end of a big hit. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. Hopefully it's nothing more than that. Carmel has been on the aggressive end of the Going to try and get a couple of guys out to help get him off the ice here.
Looks like he's starting to get up
I don't know
himself
if
here.
he took a. All right.
So Zaffi is slowly skating off. They're going to bring him right off to the side over here.
Yeah.
It looks like he's holding his shoulder.
That was a big hit, for sure.
Usually
We
against
hope-
the boards, when you hit on your shoulder, that's a collarbone you worry about there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Dr. Sims can go take a look. Hopefully,
Sims heading down there.
good. It's good to have a doctor in the house.
Yeah,
And
we're supposed to have a trainer here as well.
yeah,
I'm mistaken on that. Well, noticeably quiet here is.
yeah, no penalty on that, obviously, because he was on the puck, so he was a live player at that time.
There's a lot of hitting and
Puck taken there by Cohen. Cohen to Sabev. Sabev to Smith. Smith plays it forward to Hudgens.
it's good to
Slightly
see Hudgens
misplayed
back
there.
on. He's going to shove people. He's going to get himself a penalty if he doesn't be careful.
And Titans are going to hopefully use that as an opportunity to get excited and start defending themselves. Unfortunately, somebody got hit far side. I think we're going to end up with a penalty here. I don't know what happened. It looked like a high stick.
Did they get Hudgens on that one? Or looks like Cohen's going to go to the box. You know, one of the things is when you allow teams to play as physical as they've been playing, it can tend to get away from you a little bit. And I
you
think
end up
that's
with
what we're seeing right now
retaliations and
I mean,
absolutely.
Tyler, you know, who was hit pretty hard earlier in the game, came back on the ice. You saw that he was looking for a hit. Cohen was looking for retribution for Zappi, and unfortunately for GBS, it's now the penalty kill.
Yeah. So we're going to spend the rest of the first period at a one-man advantage.
If we're lucky.
So we'll see how it shakes out here.
Weiss talking to Sims, figuring out what the play is going to be.
Yeah.
Refs are having a discussion. I'm not really sure what they could be discussing. Penalty's up on the board. Maybe give a bench warning or something like that.
It looks like they're going to talk to.
Or are they
They're going to give
upgrading
him
the penalty?
They're going to give him more than just a
Maybe he said something.
high stick.
It's possible he may have said something on the way out.
They're going to throw him out. It looks like.
So Noah Cohen is thrown out of the game here with 2 minutes to go, and
I do not understand what that's about. I'm not exactly sure.
I don't think it was the play. I'd be shocked if it was the play.
Yeah, because the play did not look nefarious. I mean, obviously.
So it looks like we're gonna have Sidoti now go to the box for 2 minutes. 5 minutes. 5-minute major call.
Not really sure, but they're going to give a 5-minute major. Looks like they've upgraded the penalty here, which is not good. Not good for the Titans. Titans are going to have to fight for 5 minutes. All right, puck drops and ends up on the stick of the Corsairs. They send it on net. Thankfully, it gets deflected. Good job there by Sabev to get it out of the zone. Corsairs now bringing it through the neutral zone, and they're going to send it. Good job skating around the defender, but taken there by Smith. Unfortunately, it did not make it out, but ooh, backdoor. Here the Corsairs have it, and they're going to set up their power play. Ooh, good job intercepting there by Sabev, just outside of the reach of Sims there.
Nice
Good
poke
job,
there.
good active stick there by Weiss. Yep. Here comes Sims. He's going to make a run for it. Sends it just wide of the net. It's going to be taken there by the Corsairs. Just missed an opportunity to keep it in the zone. Corsairs bring it in over the blue line and try to go around the defender. Good job there by Sabev. Good hit there by Sebev to take him off the puck.
Nice job by our goalie to push that into the corner too, get it away from them. 48 seconds.
Yep.
And
Sent on net and gloved by Galanis there.
All right, and the clock ran for a little bit longer after the whistle. We'll take that. And still running, apparently.
Yeah.
We'll take that too.
Yeah,
Down
for
to
sure.
41 seconds.
We need it.
Anyone want to roll it further, we will. Yeah, GBS have in a tough position because of the 5-minute major. The penalty does not end.
Not sure.
I didn't see him do anything yet.
The 5-minute major, the
they called
penalty
them
does
for
not
high
end with the goal, so they can score as many times as they want on a major.
True. Good job there by Galanis to glove an opportunity just after the faceoff.
And good job there by Charlie Friend, recognizing the puck was right there and pushing it against his goaltender, getting the whistle.
Yep.
Dusky lined up there trying to get out to that point.
All right. Puck ends up on the stick of Friend at send
now it goes all
around.
the way around.
Taken by the Corsairs and sent on net. Good job by Galanis there. And Jack Friedman fighting for it on the far boards. It's going to be taken here by Friend.
Charlie!
Friend was able to get it out of the, send it all the way down. We've got Wisniewski giving some chase, putting some pressure on the defender.
Unfortunately, 2 players went down there, and now we have a 3-on-2 on the way back.
Yeah.
Carmel player fell down 4 seconds.
Good job there by.
And we're looking for that buzzer there. Good job killing the first 2 minutes of that penalty.
Yeah.
So it's been a rough first period, literally.
Very, very physical game. Titans, I think, need to step up and match some of the physicality. They got to do it in a clean way. They can't be willing to just sit there and take it. It's just going to fuel more willingness for the other team to want to hit. So they've got to be able to hit back, punch back, and hopefully the injury to Zappi will be a wake-up call for the Titans.
Yeah, it looks like some people are going down and check on Zappi right now. So as soon as we get some updates, we'll let people know. But Carmel doesn't have a ton of what I would call individual talent in terms of like stick handling, speed. They are very physical. They have a very big back line, and they've not been afraid to take shots. Most of them have been, on the border of clean, so I wouldn't be worried about that.
True.
We have not seen penalties.
Right.
Going to be interesting to find out what the call is on Cone. Does anyone know what the penalty was on Cone?
Here, they both went out.
No, but it was upgraded from a minor to a major, so that's not. A cross-checking generally doesn't constitute a major, so.
Right, it had to be something else. Not sure what. Adam, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to leave the rest to you. So,
all right, you guys are stuck with me.
You want me to offer the microphone to Tony if you want? It's up to you. If not,
Up to you.
I'll
It's
put
up
it
to
here.
You guys, whatever you want.
You guys, have fun in doing the rest of the game. I'll be available for comments after. Let me know if you need an interview. All right, very good.
Well done. Good first period. And we're getting ready to start the second period here. 3 minutes remaining on the power play for Carmel. It is a 3 minutes on a major. They just threw 15 minutes onto the board, and face-off is won by Carmel. Udesky throws it back, picked up through neutral zone. Nice little hit there by Wisniewski. Carmel brings it into the zone, trying to set up on the power play. Truthfully, they haven't really set up anything on the power play. And a nice clear by Zaksev all the way down. Carmel's not done anything to set up their power play, no umbrella, no breakout. It's just trying to use brute force through the middle. And there's another one picked off by Zaksev, back in there. And it's going to hit player coming off sides. It is, because he was standing off sides, unfortunately, when he got hit. But we'll take the whistle. Generally, in a power play, you're fine with taking a whistle. 2:32 to go. No word yet on Zapfi.
I'm going to enjoy listening to this all day.
Sebev throws it all the way down in there. 2:24 to go in the power play. Start here the second period. Missed play by Carmel. In front, puck is loose. Wisniewski has it on his stick, throws it on top to the defense. Smith shoots it, pushed wide into the corner. Carmel looking for that home run pass again. It's not there. Tries it anyway, picked off by Wisniewski. And they're gonna get it into the zone. Wisniewski takes the hit. You really want to throw that puck behind the net there as in the middle of the power play. You just want to kill time. Wisniewski doing a great job killing it on his own. Weiss pokes it away. The puck's still bouncing, and Weiss has it, throws it down with 1:44 to go on the power play. Killing off a 5-minute major and jumping onto the ice is Elliot Sims. And out into the middle. Here it comes Carmel Catholic on the right-hand side. Throws the pass to the middle, deflected. Sims with the puck, can't get it out. Thrown back behind the net. 1:26 to go on the power play.
Not both of you guys.
A little bit of a miscommunication, but luckily it hit Zach Sabev. Zach Sabev's trying to split the middle. He does, and he goes through the middle. Shot and save by Atticus. Nice save there by Carmel, and here comes Carmel out through the middle again. They're letting him skate through the neutral zone. This is the second or third time. This time he stops at the blue line, doesn't pull his guys off sides. They're all standing there, and then they just kind of throw it back. So if this is how they design the power play, I'm not really sure what they're thinking there. The puck hits the netting. We're going to get a whistle. 51 seconds. They have killed so far all of this power play, but 51 seconds. South doing a nice job.
It actually looked good.
South has done a great job killing the penalty. Frankly, Carmel hasn't set up any plays. They're playing right into the hands of South here. And nice clear there, all the way down. And played by goalie. Defenseman misses the puck. Throws it up through the breakout. And we got a trip behind the play, no call. And Sims has the puck in front of the net, shoots high over the boards. 25 seconds to go. And kept in. Jack Freeman throws it in. Defenseman gets it. Off the boards. Freeman gets it again and throws it back there. 17 seconds. Who's on the power play and who's not right now? Great job there coming off the bench by Weiss, or off the sideboard by Weiss, almost picking it off. And they now get it up to the middle. And puck is thrown wide. The penalty is now ended. Even strength for South.
Get in there.
And Carmel loses the puck. Udeski takes it, skates outside. He's out there. He's got Weiss streaking with him, and loses the puck in the corner, tries to push it. 83, he makes it with a big hit. A little bit of a foot pass there by Udeski. Throws it back there. He had an opportunity if he took some time there. Could set it up. Jack Freeman jumps that play, makes the wrong choice there, loses the puck, and South throws it out of play. In the NHL, that would be a delay of game. Here it's just going to be a whistle and a face-off. Well, a lot of action here to start the second period. South successfully kills off the 5-minute major. Got Andrew Sabev coming onto the ice with Hudgens and Wisniewski. Behind him, Zach Sabev and Braden Smith. Carmel's going to take this opportunity to change its wingers. And face-off is won backwards. Smith gives a tough pass over to Zach Sabev, who tries to throw it in and hits the defenseman's skate, bounces out. And this time they get back in. That should be a high stick. I cannot believe they're waving that off. Another big hit on Tyler Hudgens through the middle. No call. I'll tell you right now, these no calls are going to add up, and we're going to see some retribution at some point. Refs have got to get this under control. Titans trying to get that out. Defenseman for Carmel walks the line, rolls it through. Nice save there. And now the long pass all the way across, just past the outreach stick of Tyler Hudgens and into the corner for icing. And we will have a whistle, and we'll get to take a break here. 10:44 to go in the second period. Titans have done a nice job to kill that power play at the beginning. Since then, it's been a little bit back and forth. If anything, I think that Carmel played better on even strength than they did on the power play. Face-off is won back by Wisniewski. Titans win that face-off back every time, and there's never anyone standing back there. Here comes Wisniewski through the middle. Shoots it. Deflected wide into the corner. There was no traffic in front of the net. He had Andrew Sabev skating there with him, but he was a little bit too close. He didn't go to the net. The puck is thrown back into the zone. Carmel coming around. Swing and a miss there by Sidoti, and the puck's going to go all the way down. Won't be icing because it was a missed play, so judgment call there, no icing. But nice play there on the defense side to get it out. Hudgens tries to push it forward. He gets it to Andrew Sabev, who's taking it one-on-one.
Rip it! Rip it!
loses the puck, thrown back out of the zone, racing into the play is Jack Friedman, who knocks it away. Tyler Hudgens now going all the way around through the neutral zone, throws it deep. Sidoti giving chase. Someone's got to get there. It's like they're slowing up here in the corners, making some bad decisions as a result of that. Friedman did a nice job there, trying to fight it off. On his feet, puck's in front of the net. Oh, Batista got taken out by 54, who's just throwing his body everywhere. That time he just kind of fell down. And this time Carmel gets it out and throws it all the way down. That's going to be on net, so no icing. Picked up by Francesi, who looks up for a pass, throws it to Batista, who's wide open. Throws it into the middle of the ice, and now they're coming right back in on us. Thrown to the middle, picked off by Francesi, throws it into the corner. Kozak with a late hit. Sidoti coming up, can't block it. Puck's thrown around. 8:54 to go. That puck's thrown hard around, and now nobody's going into the corners. Everyone is just skating slowly through it. Good block there by Francesi. The puck is loose and thrown out to the side. Carmel has it, setting it up to the defenseman. Shot and in. So Carmel retakes the lead on a 2-1 on a wrister from the point. Pressure was building there. Multiple times GBS could have gotten it out through the neutral zone, did not dump the puck deep, instead turned it over, and that ends up in the back of the net. And GBS, after killing that penalty you thought might have some momentum, wasn't able to capitalize on that, and now finds themselves trailing again, 2-1. Carmel brings that puck into the zone again. Moving with a little bit more speed, gets it back to the defenseman, deflected wide high and out of play, and we're going to have a face-off. Shots on goal are 11-10 in favor of Carmel. Truthfully, I would say that since the penalty ended, Carmel's outplayed GBS, which is ironic considering it was a 5-minute major against GBS. Weiss wins that face-off forward, tries to chip it off the boards, gets the stick pushed a little bit and thrown right back in. Rudd giving chase, knocks the puck away. Carmel trying to control it. Carmel's using their physical play right now underneath behind the net. We got 3 Titans around that puck, and that one Carmel player is pushing it away and was going to try to get it to the defenseman, and he does. Shot deflected high off the ceiling, and we're going to have another face-off with 7:48. Titans are going to take advantage of the whistle and get a change here. We got a whole new set of players. We got Hudgens, Wisniewski, and Sabev coming out with Zach Sabev and Braden Smith. Face off, one back by Carmel. Shot in net, deflected off the skate and almost went in and went wide. That would have counted. There was no kicking motion, so I'm guessing that would have counted, but we don't have to debate that. Nice job there to get it out to Hudgens. Hudgens with some speed, trying to take it around the right side. 54 trying to wall him off. Shot way high around the boards, wrapping around. Here comes Carmel now, but GBS is back. Good job there to wall him off, and they're just letting him skate behind the net. Throws it toward the middle. The puck is loose, and it was covered up, and I think that puck squirted out and got behind goalie Dean Galanis for a 3-1 Carmel lead. So, hard to say exactly what happened there, but clearly when the puck is loose in the middle of the net, we need to get our 6 on it, get that puck out. Unfortunately, I think Galanis just mistimed his glove and it squirted under there, and we've got ourselves a 2-goal deficit here with 7:13 to go in the second period, and you can definitely see the mood change in the stands here tonight. Weiss back out there. Face-off is won back and thrown deep, and we're going to get an icing call on that, so I think Zach Sabev wishes he had that one back. He thought that he was over the line, but he clearly wasn't. His coach is saying, hey, step over the red line, then throw it in, and that it would be the right play there. Unfortunately, now it's icing and another defensive zone face-off. And these things add up. Defensive zone face-offs add up. They put a lot of pressure on the defense, on the goalie, and the score is not a big surprise that it's gone the other way since then. Nice job there by Sims on the breakout, gets it to Weiss. Sims streaking through the middle.
That was not the right idea, Sam.
And it's turned over. Udesky has it. Weiss going to the net. Shot it in! Udesky with a great shot. Good pressure by Weiss and Sims and Udesky, forcing the turnover. After an ill-advised pass to the middle, they were lucky that it hit off the defenseman's stick. And with 6:50 to go, it is now 3-2. GBS trails by 1. Nice job there on the forecheck. A little bit lucky on the bounce, and lucky is good. We'll take it. Well, it's 3-2. This game is not over. Plenty of time to go. Face-off won by Carmel. And defense tries to throw it in.
Oh, shit, Seth. Go for the puck.
And another difficult play there. So a little bit of a misplay out on the point. And good job by Carmel to streak toward the net. And we have the 4th goal for Carmel on a little bit of a broken play, but a really nice job there to continue streaking toward the net. The pass came over, and he tipped it in over the right-hand side of goalie Dean Galanis. It is now 4-2. So I think we were at 11 shots before. We're probably, at about 13 shots on goal? Well, back and forth they go. Here comes GBS. Francesi throws it into the corner. He's going to pinch there, keeps the puck in. Nice job there. Udesky picks it up, coming across the top, passes to Sims. Sims tries to get to the middle. Good job by 83 to lift a stick in the middle and get that puck out. And he's going to clear the zone. Freeman all the way back, tries to get it to Sims, can't quite make the connection. And Freeman's going to try to clean this one up in the zone. Pushes it off the boards. Really nice play there. Stepping into the offensive play, swinging and missing on that one. And it looks like we're going to get an offsides call, I think. They could have called that a few times. There was also a hand pass option. There were a few different options the ref had. Either way, it's a whistle, 5:50 to go in the second period. And GBS is going to make a change here. Well, GBS trying to turn the tables, get another goal, one goal closer, trailing 4-2 here in the second period. And Andrew Sabev takes it. Big hit. Puck gets into the zone. Andrew hits another big hit. And just trying to play that puck there. Hudgens tries to throw that in the corner. Wisniewski trying to grab it. Throws it all the way around. And the pass is coming up through the middle, and here comes Carmel on a 1-on-2. Rudd pushes him outside, shot on the near side, pushed aside by Galanis. But the puck is misplayed to the middle, and luckily he's able to recover. Charlie's recovering. Here comes Andrew Sabev on a 3-on-2. Andrew Sabev takes it wide, doesn't even look up, misplays the puck to the middle, and here comes Carmel now breaking out. 3-on-3, nice job there by Wisniewski, but dancing around, shoots and scores. And number 72 with a nice play there, nice stick handling. It's the first time we've seen kind of really missing an opportunity to hit these players through the middle. And GBS has all of a sudden given up 3 unanswered goals. And it is a 5-2, or 2 unanswered goals. It's a 5-2 deficit. Not been a strong period after starting off with the kill on the 5-minute major. Carmel starting to put some distance here, and GBS has to try to turn the tables. One back by Sidoti, but picked up there by Carmel. Sabev with the puck, racing around the net, trying to make that turn. He does, loses the puck, and another shot on goal, and that almost went in too, and now it's cleared out to the middle, thrown back in. That could be eye sticking. They're not going to call that. That's happened a few times where they're touching the puck with their stick above their shoulders. Sidoti with the puck through the middle has some room. They're giving him the space. He may as well take it. Throws it into the corner. and picked up by Carmel. You'd like to see Sidoti take a shot or put something on net there. GBS has not put many shots on net so far, other than the ones that have gone in. Sidoti with the puck, throws it, wraps it around, it hits off the glass. There's been a few times that puck has hit the boards and just kind of stood there. And here comes Carmel out of the play, throwing it down. So South had a little bit of an offensive opportunity there. That puck is thrown in the middle, and the smallest guy on the ice, number 8, found a way to get in between our defense and knock that puck in. That is the smallest player on the ice, and nobody hit him in the middle. And this is quickly becoming one of the most disappointing games this GBS team has played in the early part of the season. They find themselves trailing 6-2.
We got to take shots there. Can't just like throw the puck when we have time.
This is probably the most difficult time that the defense has had this season. We have not seen them play physical in front. The smallest players on Carmel are skating through and getting good opportunities in front of our net. Elliott Sims fell down there, and a nice little play by 18 turns around, and another puck in front, and that one ends up in the back of the net. I think I said earlier it was the smallest player on the ice. That might have been the second smallest player on the ice, with a shot right in front of the net. And now the score is 7-2 Carmel. And this game went from a close battle to really out of hand at this point. And you can see the looks on the faces of a lot of the GBS Barons. They're checking football scores right now, I would imagine. Well, we still have a lot of game to play, and Charlie Friend tries to push it through and just can't get the shot off. GBS trying to answer here, trying to pull him a little bit closer. You never know, it is a hockey game. Here comes Elliott Sims through the middle, dancing through, pushed wide. Nice job there, pass in front. You know, so far, every time GBS has had put pressure on the goalie, he has not seen the puck very well. But it doesn't matter, they haven't been able to put the puck in. Well, the shots on goal have really changed. It was 11-10 in favor of the Titans, and now it's 19-11 in favor of Carmel. That's about how it's gone. Face-off is deflected and pushed down. Well, this game has the look of a no pucks practice coming up soon. We'll see. Udesky to the middle, loses it, skates around, shot from Jack Freeman in front of the net, shoot and in! Udesky gets the rebound and pushes it in. And I have said this for a while that Atticus is prone to giving rebounds. He gave another rebound there, and Udesky was there to pop it in. And don't look now, it's down to a 4-goal game, so 7-3. Well, the Titans with a glimmer of hope here. Maybe they can get another one with 2:50 to go. Sims trying to push it through. He smells blood. And it's bouncing out. Freeman trying to join the play. Sims passes to Udesky. Udesky takes it in, shoots. Gloved and held on by Carmel's goalie. Wisniewski setting up the face-off, wins it back, missed by Sebev, but back to the other Sebev, and he shoots it wide off the net. Off the boards, rather, and here comes Carmel trying to get that puck out, kept in by Andrew Sebev, thrown behind the net, and it kind of bounced, funny bounce there. Tyler has it through the middle, to Andrew Sebev, could not handle it, and Carmel does its best job just to clear the puck, and that's not going to get down for icing, it's waved off. Braden Smith takes it behind the GBS net, 2:06 to go in the period. Out, long pass, deflected off his stick. Hudgens still has it. Oh, we were one little bounce away there. And he's going to throw it deep. Offsides for GBS, coming back out of the play. Wisniewski putting some pressure on. Turned off to the middle. And Zach Sebev dancing through, shoots. Oh, big save there by Carmel's goalie, and just bounce out. So GBS doing a good job of putting some pressure on here, trying to get that goal, but bring us one step closer here. Braden Smith turns around and throws it all the way in to Wisniewski with a nice play, good interference, screen play. Wisniewski with the puck, shoots off the near post. Off the near post, I don't think that would have been in even if it was on target. Pass to the middle and Carmel coming out. And it's getting right over the puck. Zach Sabev trying to push it wide. Andrew Sabev trying to clear it out. They're all just playing the body right now. And puck gets out. Tyler looking a little tired, reaching with one hand. Wasn't able to get it. Carmel passing it back, D-to-D pass, in through the neutral zone, shoved from behind, and no call there. It's light little push. And Tyler Hudgens trying to stick handle through there, misses it, gets hit. Andrew Sabev with the puck, tries to dance through some players, loses the puck. His teammates are changing behind the play. He's doing a great job to hold it, almost gets it all the way to the middle. To Udesky, who just skated onto the ice. Out of play 35 seconds. Or out of the zone 35 seconds. Here comes Udesky into the play. Tries to pass it to a Weiss, tipped away by the defense. Here comes the Carmel, 25 seconds. Number 3 loses the puck. Elliot Sims with plenty of time, 20 seconds, gets it out. Pushed over. Udesky thrown back in by Carmel, 15 seconds. Time for one more rush if they move quickly. And Rudd with the puck. Passes it, bounces over Elliot Sims' stick, and they're going to call icing on that with 5.2 seconds left in the period. We'll have a face-off in the GBS defensive zone. All you want to do here is try to tie them up, let the clock run out, and figure out how we're going to score 4 goals in the third period.
Tell us of their announcer voice.
Face-off is one back. And the clock will run down. And that will end the second period.
At least it's not a running clock.
As pointed out by our esteemed videographer, at least it is not a running clock, depending on whether you like to watch games in which your team is down 7-3 or not. But yes, GBS, that period started off with such promise, killing that 5-minute major. And you would think momentum would shift from that point on, but it did not. It went the other way. Carmel actually played better in the 5-on-5 scenario, and I think GBS maybe had 2 shots on goal. I think one of them actually went in that period. So the shooting percentage is not bad, 3 of 13.
Right after that, everyone just kind of.
Yeah, after the kill of the penalty, GBS just seemed to lose some momentum. A couple of bad luck plays. But most importantly, Carmel's done a good job of continuing to pressure the defense. And the defense really didn't want to hit them. And in the middle, that's where they've been scoring most of their goals. Trying to see if they can score a quick goal.
You're live now.
Got it. Oh, good. So GBS out here to start the third period, trying to get a quick goal and bring them back into this one. Puck is passed out into the middle, chipped, and Udesky, that's it. They're going to call I think they're going to call a hand pass on that one. Technically, it's a hand pass, but not really sure it created much of an advantage. No matter, it's just a whistle. And we'll try again. 14:47 to go in the third. Face off here. Weiss wins it over to Udesky. Udesky throws it in. Udesky with the hot hands today. He's got all three goals. And Carmel breaks the puck out. Tipped by Weiss. Zaxabeth giving chase, knocks the puck away nicely from number 3, and he's going to take it with some speed. The Titans now in numbers 3-2. A pass that drew his man offsides, no call, and no offsides on that one, which is surprising, but also equally as surprising is how well he picked that play out of the air. Back up to Andrew Zaxabeth, who shoots, and Atticus did a nice job of stepping up and catching that play. Weiss moved to the side, and he just picked that one up. 14:08 to go. GBS looking for a fast start to the third period. Not getting it so far. Face-off is won by Carmel. Picked up, though, by Friend. Friend throws it on net, pushed wide. Good idea there, just to throw something on net. You never know. Wisniewski wins the play behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to, can't find it, hits the defenseman's skate. And Wisniewski throws it back behind the net. Hudgens picks it up, throws it to the middle, shot by Andrew Sabev and covered up. Andrew couldn't get quite all of the wood on it that he wanted. It was deflected by Carmel. Carmel's doing a good job of getting their sticks on GBS sticks, and it's not creating a lot of clean opportunities. 13:41 to go here in the third. GBS finds themselves on the short end of the 7-3 battle. Face-off is won, shot behind the boards, and Carmel doing a good job of reversing ice. Kozak can't get it down there, and Friend picks that out of the air, but it bounces right to Carmel's stick, throw into the middle, and out of the zone. Nobody's going after that player with the puck, and Carmel was able to take it in. A missed hit there by Friend. They're leaving a lot of bodies in front right now. There's at least 2 or 3 bodies in front. Carmel is stepping up. Pushed outside 45. Where's the wing on that one? The wing was playing center for some reason.